Hello, I'm Dilan Kavishkar. So in this video, I'm gonna present about the project called O3 Growth Chart. So for before that, I'll show you a growth chart that a Sri Lankan child got. So this is the growth chart that a Sri Lankan child getting. So this issued by the Family Health Bureau of the Ministry of Health in collaboration with UNICEF and WHO. So actually this is the growth chart. So this called a growth chart. So if you can see, you can see this is a weight for age and height for age growth chart. So this shows the age up to 0 to 5 year old child. So this is simply a physical growth chart. So without taking much of time, I'll go to the presentation. So actually at a surface level, a growth chart simply a record that tells a story about a child's health. So it allows doctors to plot a child's weight or height over time and compare it against the standard benchmarks. So it answers the critical questions like, is this child growing effectively, like that. So uh, as the first phase of this project, this focus on implementing the weight for age growth chart for infants age 0 to 5 years, and this provides healthcare professionals with a standardized method to assess a child's nutritional status and identify potential growth issues early. So the implementation strictly adheres to WHO data standards, ensuring global applicability and accuracy for patient monitoring. So up to now, what I did in this project, so these are some key features and core logics in this project. So as key features, I can say clinical readability and dynamic gender context. So to provide immediate visual context, the chart dynamically shows its border theme based on the patient's biological sex. So pink border is for female patients and the blue border is for male patients. And to enhance immediate clinical readability, this chart displays as traffic light reference system. So green is for ideal growth, and yellow is for warning, and red is for alert. So these are some key features in this project, and the main core logic is the is like a crucial safety validation, so ensures the appropriate application of WHO standards. So if a patient age exceeds 5 years, the growth chart is automatically hidden, so it is replaced with an empty state and preventing the displays of irrelevant or potentially misleading information, as growth standards are not applicable beyond this age. So if a patient age limit exceeds 5 years, this empty state shows in the growth chart. And the core visualization is like this. So x-axis is for the weight and the y-axis is for the age. So when I like it accurately plots patient data and integrates the traffic light reference system. So here we can say, if I go for a patient plot, the data shows like this, and for a reference line, the data shows like this. So I already start the project. I'll show you what I did up to now. So if I search for a patient under 5 years of age, uh, here this is a female patient that 2 years old, and if I go to the growth chart, I can see the pink borderline and the reference lines and the patient data plot, like that. So and in here we can see the reference of these growth chart like P3, P15, P50, P85, P97, and the patient weight. So if I go for the patient data, patient data plot, I can see the age of the patient and the weight of the patient and the group of the patient, which means the patient weight right here. So, and if I go for the reference line, I can see the age of this reference line and the reference values in here. So P97 is 13.5, P85 is 12.1, like that. And additionally, I can make this growth chart in full screen. So if I make it to full screen, it shows like this, and I can download this as PNG or JPG, like that. And I'll show you the empty state. So if I search for the patient about 5 years old, I can see the empty state like this. So this shows the growth chart unavailable, and growth charts are only applicable for children under 5 years of age. So this is what I did up to now in this project. So what I have to do in the future as next step, so I can expand the growth chart like this. So implement other charts, like extend the growth chart to include other indicators like BMI for age, head circumference for age, height for age, like that. So it's provide a comprehensive growth assessment suite. And of course I need to develop a switcher for that. So it introduce a user-friendly interface to allow clinicians to easily switch between different growth chart types. And this is only for WHO references, but we have CDC references as well. So if we need to implement CDC references, we have to develop a switcher or like that. So, and I have to write unit test and E2E test for this project. So this project will be make a beautiful project in the future. So, and this is the last of my project. So thank you for all the community, and I have to thank Anjula, Lumukris, Dennis, Ian, Bol, Andrew, Netmi, Jayasankar, and sorry I miss anyone to mention. And thank you so much all for this help you gave to me. So I'll see you soon in this project with the future. So see you. Bye bye.